Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is a BSA Starfire. I don't know what year it is. I bought it off a very unscrupulous dealer from Derby. In the picture off eBay it looked a very complete bike, but looks can be deceiving. He said at the time that it had low compression. It did have an engine, or looked like a full engine anyway, but on delivery I got it into the backyard. I kicked it over, and the first thing I noticed was the cotter pin was missing out the kickstart, so it wasn't turning the engine over. On further looks, I checked the engine, and there was no internals in the engine. There was no gearbox, no crank, no pistons, nothing. Yet, you know, this dealer just didn't tell me that. I paid £1,000 for this, and £1,000 for a 250 Triumph. I mean, I have took a few things off this for the Triumph, so, but that still owes me £700. I sold the centre stand, headlight, and I also sold the chain guard, which I got about £300 for the lot. That wheel I also sold just for the hub, because the wheels were just rusty as shit. So, you know, if ever you come across a dealer, an importer from Derby, steer clear of him. He's a fucking scandal. You know, he's not a biker. You know, all his interest is making money out of people. You know, he's supposed to have had a Nova certificate. When the bloke delivered it, I asked him for the certificates. He said, "Oh, I'm coming this way tomorrow, I'll drop them off." And he never dropped them off. But I've emailed the dealer, and I've texted him, and I rang him, and he won't answer his phone, he won't reply or anything. So, you know, he's a fool really, because he got a load of bikes that I would have bought off him as well. You know, but so he's actually lost money in the long run just by taking £1,000 off me. He could have made several £1,000s. But, you know, this is what you get when you don't see a bike. I should have gone and seen it really, because it's only Derby. It's only like 30 mile away. But, you know, I buy a lot of bikes off online that I don't see. I usually get good buys, but I'm afraid this chap just completely fucking ripped me off. So, luckily I've got the 250 Triumph, so hopefully I'll get that up and running. But I will show you what an update on the Triumph later on. I'll show you some. I'll get the Triumph out. It's in the back of the shed at the moment, so it's a bit difficult. But this is for sale. I mean, if anybody wants to make me an offer, you can ring me on 07 456 736 450. But I say it still owes me £700. I'm not going to lose a lot of money, because, you know, I just can't afford to lose money on bikes. I'd rather just keep it and leave it in the shed for a few more years. Okay, thanks for watching anyway. I hope you enjoy my videos. I've got loads of Triumphs, so I'll still show later on, and different bikes, and walk rounds and ride outs and everything. So if you like my channel and you like this video, can you please subscribe? It all helps. Thanks a lot. Cheers.